All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is David Feldman-Makrias, and today I want to talk about the biggest thing that I think is wrong with small to medium business and any business as a whole. Yeah, like anyone cares what I think. But seriously, right now I'm drinking some water and having some pizza, and kind of reminds me of the movie Jerry Maguire, where he, if anybody has seen that movie, it's pretty good. But he basically is this sports agency sales guy, and he's got a lot of clients. And then one late night, he has a pizza, and in his words, grows a conscience. And I don't know, just kind of reminds me of that. Anyways, I want to talk about what is the biggest issue with business, especially now. Drum roll, please. Speed. Speed. Speed, 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 speed. We have to be quicker. Everybody's got to be quicker. If you have something, it's just about go. How fast can we get it to market? Speed to market, speed to market, speed to market, speed to market. The businesses that not only can execute, but can execute quickly and push it out there are the ones that win. In a world where our attention is dominated by so many things and so many moving objects and so many notifications, speed will win. Now, the thing that holds people back is trying to make things perfect and trying to create these designs or trying to create this concept of a product and then never really pushing it forward. Just go, push it, push it. I was once told by a very wise man, progress, not perfection. You have to just be consistently making progress, consistently pushing it out there. Speed, speed, speed. Time is money. We all know that saying, right? But it's a limited resource, just like money. It's a limited resource. How are we spending our time? So what does this mean for a practical business sense? Especially for agencies, right? Because I'm in the agency space. What do you have? We're not necessarily selling a tangible product. I'm not necessarily selling this remote, right? We're selling our services and our time. So how do you get faster and better? You have to optimize your time. Now, it's not just about doing more things. It's really about doing the right things first. And then you do all the other stuff. Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective People articulates one of these points. I don't remember which order it is, but doing the right things first, and you have to measure your time, like granularly. I'd recommend this to not only agencies, but also any business owners, entrepreneurs. Loosely measure how much time it takes you to do something. And, what's your time worth? Like, actually put a physical dollar amount. I think small business owners don't necessarily do this practice because they just figure, okay, I'll just do everything. Well, I think that's the wrong mentality, and no one's had that mentality more than I have, to the point of failure, right? So you have to do things not only correctly, but also quickly, right? It's a balance. Speed, speed, speed. That is the number one thing I would say to improve upon. Now, the drawback of that is, are you providing excellent service with that speed, right? Well, there needs to be quality control with that. There needs to be a certain amount of quality. It's funny, I heard an expression, I think I was reading this, not quite sure where, but you have to be, to do any type of job or to be successful. It's not necessarily the smartest people in the world that are the most successful people. you have to be smart enough. You have to have a certain amount of intelligence in whatever aspect you're doing, or you have to have a certain amount of skill level. Michael Jordan, he wasn't the most, people say he was the most talented. I don't think he was the most talented. Maybe he wasn't even the most talented on the Chicago Bulls in the 90s. Scottie Pippen might have been more talented as far as his ability and his raw athleticism, or LeBron James could be more talented in his ability. But Michael Jordan worked the hardest. He outworked everybody. And that's why he became the absolute best. So you don't necessarily have to be the smartest, but in especially service-based industry, you got to be the quickest. You got to be quick. You have to be. You have to cut out the fat. Cut out the fat. Be lean. Be agile. Be ready to pivot, and that's how you win. So that's my rant. Speed. So what can you take from a practical sense of this, right? For speed, small businesses, measure your time loosely. You don't want to just do a punch card for every little activity that you do. That's not what I'm saying. Loosely measure your time. You can even plan it out the night before. Say, okay, I have this many things to do tomorrow. I want to accomplish these 3 items. It's going to take me approximately 2 hours for the first item, 1 hour for the second item, and 1 hour for the third. And then plan that ahead of time. And then the night after, or whenever you're done with your day, go back and evaluate, did it actually take that amount of time? Did you get what you wanted to get done? And what other items fell in between that you didn't expect? Because that happens every day. Even if that happens to all of us. Things that you don't expect to happen. But we want to be proactive rather than reactive. But that's the number one tip for any business, not just a service-based business. It matters more for a service-based business, but how can you measure your time and get quicker? Get quicker, get quicker, get quicker. It's about speed. All right, that's it. See ya.